Hoje os gringos reagem a duas figuras folclóricas brasileiras. O Saci Pererê
e a Mula Sem Cabeça.
Peraí, mas você tá me chamando de mula, é isso? Seth! So you're about to see a folkloric figure that we call Saci Pererê. He's basically like a black kid or teenager, preteen, that has only one leg and jumps around. And people in Brazil tend to like blame him when things go missing, and he's like always smoking from a pipe.
A lenda do Saci Pererê.
He looks mean.
A
Terrifying.
lenda do Saci é uma das
Oh, it really
mais
does have one
difundidas no
leg.
Brasil.
Alright, he's like hiding in the woods with like dark eyes. He looks like a horror villain out of It. This is kind of mean to put this on this kid, all his bad luck. He's a mischievous kid. All kids are mischievous. He gives one leg. Give him a break.
Segundo muitos autores, o Saci é menino travesso de cor negra.
Well,
que
clearly
possui
he's high.
apenas
That's
uma
the whole
perna.
point.
Costuma correr atrás dos animais para afugentá-los.
Chases animals to frighten them. That's a
Gosta de
teenager
montar em
here.
cavalos. Gosta de montar em cavalos. E dar
That's
nome
impressive. He can ride a
às
horse.
crinas. O Saci
With one leg.
pode correr
He
atrás
chases after animals to frighten them. That's the thing kids do, first off. He likes to ride horses, something kids do.
Yoga poses one hand, I love it.
This was clearly created by somebody who's had a kid.
You know what? This just seems like any kid who has like ADD, which we all do. And all he's doing is jumping around, running after animals, riding horses, and he laughs. He's a happy guy. I don't think he should be he shouldn't be the symbol for bad things. I'm with this guy. Guy's a poor enough life. He has one leg. That's pretty hard. And he's still hopping around everywhere on one leg, mind you. Is he smoking though? Is that like a?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Drugs? I hope. Marijuana? Cool. Awesome.
E gosta de assobiar principalmente quando não existem as noites de luar.
He likes to whistle on moonless
Ao
nights,
Saci
okay?
Pererê
Very
são
specific whistling
atribuídas
time.
So people pretty much, if they
muito trabalho
burn their
das
food, they blame it on him.
pessoas. Seu principal divertimento
His
é
favorite
atrapalhar
activity
as
is making
pessoas
people
para se
get
perderem.
lost.
Dizem que
But
ele
everyone
vem
does that as a
do
kid.
meio de um
Like cars used to come and we used to give him bad directions. It's fine.
As pessoas
You know, like, it was funny. Like, why are you asking an 8-year-old for directions, guys?
que ele veio do meio de um redemoinho e para espantá-lo as pessoas atiram uma faca no redemoinho que ele vai
Throw a knife into a tornado. That's just gangsta.
Throw a knife into a whirlwind?
As
That
pessoas atiram uma faca no
feels like it's
redemoinho
going to result in
que
some
ele
bad
vai
things
embora,
happening.
ou então
The whole time I'm watching this, I'm saying, well, look, he's a black kid who people, used to be in slavery, so I can see why he might be a little angry and steal stuff from people.
I just think it's completely hysterical. Here's what I think he is. I think he's just literally high all the time. And he was sitting around and he was so high that he just forgot that he was in the middle of the street and somebody hit him and cut his leg off. Is that what happened?
So you throw a knife into a tornado at a kid.
Yeah.
Seems logical.
I was impressed with his mode of transportation. Most people with one leg here use crutches, but he uses a tornado.
He is just mischievous. So I guess in a joking way, it will be like, oh, I can't find my earrings. And you're like, one-legged slave.
How would you compare this folkloric figure to the ones from the US, like Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot?
Well, Bigfoot is more of an animal, so I'll go with Paul Bunyan. Paul Bunyan is like an adult who goes and does work. He chops down trees, he hauls stuff. He has a job, basically. So this is a teenager who steals stuff from people and likes to make them get lost.
How do you think this would go over in the United States?
It wouldn't go over well. It wouldn't go over well. It wouldn't go over well. I think
What would people say here?
I'm going to tell you exactly what it would be like. This was something that happened or that was known while my great-grandparents and grandparents were growing up. I think once it got to us, I think we would kind of flip it and change it into something that I guess you could do nothing but make it positive. Just like how we would handle situations as far as stereotyping, how we handle the N-word, how we handle just anything that seems to degrade us and bring us down. We kind of just flip it and we turn it into this thing that can become a positive. It would be memes about him. It would be a phrase that we will always say about him.
I picture him more of like a Justin Bieber than a Bigfoot. We're like, you know what? Just calm down a little bit. Like, stop causing trouble. Just go sing or whatever you do.
A mula sem cabeça. A mula sem cabeça é uma lenda do folclore brasileiro. A mula é literalmente uma mula sem cabeça que solta fogo pelo pescoço.
He's a sexy looking mule.
Brasileiro. A sua origem é desconhecida.
He looks like a horse,
mas
to be
bastante
fair.
evidenciado em todo o Brasil. A mula é literalmente uma
He's
mula
always
sem
so
cabeça
on
que solta
fire.
fogo pelo pescoço. Local onde deveria
I guess it runs around and scares people in the town. It has silver seal horseshoes. Oh, so it's like it really sneaks up on people, scary. Like you hear that noise like in a horror movie and you're like, oh god damn it, the mule is coming.
I would just build rocks around him and make him into a fire pit.
Segundo a lenda, qualquer mulher que namorasse padre seria transformada em monstro. Desta forma,
You know the Catholics always gotta call girls hoes. That ain't right.
Uma espécie de santo, e não como homem.
So she basically priests, because that's what's happening. And so they girl, I don't know.
So this is just their way of like telling priests, stay away from women, get out of this, you know.
I mean, what if the priest was hot? I'm not saying it's right, but you know, I mean, shit happens.
I don't know sometimes, I don't know, if you're a woman, you see a good looking priest, I don't know, maybe he looks like, you know, Brad Pitt, and you're like, great, you shouldn't turn into a mule.
I love this part. They say that the fire keeps males away. Now, you know guys when they're horny, they will anything, okay? So... And girls.
A lot of people have claimed to see it. There's even a video on the internet. Oh, I gotta see that video. Oh, it's coming up. Great. No, I don't. Oh, that's just a blurry video. Do people fall for that stuff? Come on. I've seen Bigfoot a million times.
That's an ugly picture of a priest. That is clearly not the priest. Or that is the priest much later in life and some things went terribly wrong.
Would this make you think twice about dating a priest?
I think there's 1,000 things that would make me think twice about dating a priest.
This is a turning point in my life. I think I'm done with priests now. I just feel like it's a little harsh and very specific. Like, it's like if you're a woman of age, I'm assuming, of age, and you even so much as look at this priest, that's it, headless mule.
So it's like, okay, she made a mistake. The priest. Like, let's just move on with our lives.
It's pretty much, I guess, trying to put some sort of fear into looking at each other in a sexual way.
In terms of any religion, it's so strong. You know, if you do something wrong, it's automatically about to just quickly punish you, or they just like to create fear. And at the end of the day, I think like in any kind of spiritual organization, there's no fear at all. It's like there's always some form of forgiveness.
The same thing goes for women. They are not supposed to be sexual. They're not supposed to enjoy sex. They're not supposed to anything sexual that deals with women. It's supposed to be like this big X. It reminds me along those lines where it's, again, seeing women as second class and seeing women as you're not supposed to feel anything sexual or anything that men feel, and so there's going to be repercussions, there's going to be consequences for you feeling that way.
Our entire American society is developed to try to keep women non-sexual. Like, so, I mean, yeah, we, in America, this figure is called the government.